So, hello guys, this is my first time doing this kind of video. So the news came that we will get more Monsterverse shows in the future. And honestly, I can't wait. And also the news that Godzilla's son might be coming to the Monsterverse in the future. Yeah, I can't wait. First we see Kong's son, and now we will see Godzilla's. Awesome. But I kind of first want to see this introduction to be kind of different this time around. This is sort of how I will write this introduction, and also a kind of how I will write Godzilla BC, also Godzilla 3, Godzilla 4. So this is so we will start first with Godzilla BC. So grab your popcorn, and here we go.
This is where the fun begins.
First, I know that the multiverse gets a lot of exposition by the humans. Telling the story about what happened between the Titans and all of that. But I kind of want to see more of the show don't tell technique used in the franchise. So, here's how I will do it. What I kinda want to see in a Godzilla BC series or film is the lifestyle of the Godzilla species. The Titanos Gojira. How they lived, how the other animals perceived them, how they fed on radiation, how they rest, how they courtship. A very documentary-esque type of film or series. I want to see the Mutos. I want to see the Mutos and the Gojira's war. I had an idea about Godzilla's lost brother, but that's for the Godzilla 3 video. I also want to see Ghidorah's arrival, how he caused the Mesozoic extinction event, his first meeting with Godzilla, how he froze in ice, how Scar King caused the Ice Age with Shimo. I also want to see Dagon fighting Muto Prime. And also, do you know who I want to see? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see the boy. I want to see Angus. I want to see him helping Godzilla alongside Mothra. I want to see this type of film. I want to see a very documentary-esque. You remember the flashback of Jurassic World Dominion, the flashback of the Meg 2? I want to see that, but longer. I want to be this very nature-esque film. So yeah. Also, it came to me the idea of showing a female Godzilla and a backstory, kinda like she was Godzilla's mate in the past. An idea that also might come into play in Godzilla 3. In nature, there's something called sexual dimorphism. The visual difference between the male and the female. They could make the female different from the male. Maybe she could have smaller and rounder dorsal plates. Different coloration, maybe a little bit smaller and slimmer. Also, guys, I thought of something. They could make Godzilla BC into a movie or a series, but what about an animated movie or a series in the style of Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal? I mean, it could be really good. There's so much potential there. But what do you guys think? How would you do the Godzilla BC? A movie? An animated movie, TV series, comic book, novel, video game? How would you do it, guys? Tell me in the comments below. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more Godzilla content, I will recommend subscribing. It will really mean a lot to me. Take care, guys. God bless you, and bye.